I don't care. I'll expose everything. You guys who are watching know what I know. So tell the truth. Just tell the truth for once in your miserable lives.
So the fundamental problem with Candace Owens is that she wants us to believe that she's the woman who knows it all, the exposer in chief, the prophet with every secret. But let me ask you this one question. You notice that Candace isn't as brave as what she appears. Okay, so why did she have the courage to attack Brigitte Macron, the first lady of France, accusing her of secretly being a man, yet never once addressed the same rumor that followed Michelle Obama for over a decade now? So here's what I think. I think that Candace is too scared and too smart to poke the Black community, but bold enough to chase clicks overseas. That's not bravery, that's cowardice wrapped in controversy. So, full transparency, okay, on my part, I think both the rumors are baseless. The rumors about Brigitte Macron being a man, the rumors about Michelle Obama being a man, I think it's senseless. I think it's baseless. And both are unfounded. Both are trash. But Candace cherry picks one and left the other alone. Now, that's not journalism. That's not exposure. That's desperation and fear. So here's what I think. Candace has her fans convinced that she's the queen of exposure. But let's call them what they really are, the Lollipops in Candyland, because they keep licking on half-baked stories, and no matter how stale they get, they are stuck in a sugar-coated fantasy where Candace always promises the next big reveal, but doesn't always deliver. And to the Lollipops in my comments on the last video calling me a grifter, listen, let's get one thing straight. I would rather be nameless for life than to sell my soul for clicks. I would rather pluck my toenails out one by one, eat gas station sushi, and dive headfirst butt naked in a pit of Florida alligators before I sell my soul for clicks. Listen, I don't play with people's emotions. I don't tell fake stories, and I sure don't play with God. So this isn't just content for me. This is life, stupid. So what's my point? Well, her followers eat up everything that she says. And let's be real. The truth is uncomfortable. It doesn't always feel good. But blindly following somebody just because you're enamored with their confidence, their intellect, or maybe the way that they talk circles around a stage, I don't know. Either way, it's dangerous. Candace's followers aren't necessarily chasing the truth. They're chasing her. And look, I'm not saying every word that comes out of her mouth is trash, but smart followers know when to pull back because not every single thing that a person says is gospel either. And if this is your first time tuning in to Southern Confidential, welcome. And to everyone else, welcome back. Take a moment, if you would, to subscribe to the channel, like the video. And now, my goodness, guys, back to her story. And you know what? The real story, guys, Candace has some stories that's spot on, right? She has some perspectives that's spot on. But Candace doesn't always hand out the truth. She hands out cavities here lately, guys, and her little lollipops, they keep sucking on that lollipop in Candyland, even when the stick is bare. Hey, I'm still waiting on the final chapters and the receipts for Brigitte Macron. Called France's first lady a man. It was a bold claim, too. Zero proof. The story fizzled. Now, Michelle Obama, she's silent on that because she ain't crazy, okay? Exact same rumor, though. Exact same rumor. She never touched it. Well, she was too scared to lose her base. Proof, she picks her safe targets. That's what she chooses. Targets that are safe. Charlie Kirk, well, first, she accused him of taking billionaire money. Then she backtracked. Then she floated Israel connections to the KILLER, and no evidence to this day, y'all, just chaos. And then remember the Hollywood promises? She teased that she would expose it all about Hollywood elites. Never happened. Silence. This earth shattering political corruption, same thing. Nothing. She's hinted at files and inside knowledge, never produced a single document. You remember back when the vaccine was a thing? So, vaccines and big pharma, Candace promised receipts of massive scandals. She gave opinions, no hard proof. And remember her own bank scandal? Remember when she said that Chase Bank tried to debank her, threatened to expose them? To this day, nothing. The truth is that most people don't want to challenge Candace because of the depth of her following. But as far as I'm concerned, the porch light is on, Candace. You used to bring tea and you had some receipts. But here lately, after the Kamala Harris exposure thing that you said that brought to the forefront, you ain't brought nothing since then. Just teasers. No follow through, no evidence, just noise. Your teasers are getting old. You have not exposed anything. And then you got desperate and you busted out with this whole Catholic turn thing, playing theologian, trying to proselytize your so-called best friend, and then sneering that he's too smart to be Protestant. Are you guys serious right now? Her followers, are you serious? He was too smart to be Protestant, but still, no receipts, no theology, just posturing. And in the meantime, your lollipops in Candyland keep licking, high on sugar rush, while the substance never shows. And here's the real. A person who threatens to drop a bomb every week but never lights the fuse isn't a whistleblower at all. They're a performer. And when the curtain finally falls, Candyland won't look sweet anymore. It'll look like what it's always been: empty wrappers, no receipts, and a leader who promised everything and delivered absolutely nothing, especially within the last year or so. And as always, thank you for tuning in to Southern Confidential. And again, if you haven't already, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel before you leave, like the video, and y'all, oh my goodness gracious, I'll see you on the next video.